So as is standard practice, you want to give courtesy to the folks you introduce, and you say, is there anything you want me to mention about you? Anything you'd like me to highlight? And Coach Jasick said, Donnie, I need you to say this verbatim. We prefer you don't throw anything at the coach or coaching staff, no matter how bad it gets. You don't throw anything at the coach or coaching staff. That is so typical of Coach Jasick. He's got a great sense of humor. He deadpans. Sometimes if you don't know Coach very well, you don't know if he's giving it to you or giving it to you. What a dynamic duo we have, and we're just delighted to have the Jasicks. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention about Coach Yo, her husband Kelly, and her little baby Yasmin. Tony has a wonderful wife, Melissa, and two great kids as well, two little girls. Tony's an award winner. The name on the award means something around here. Hugh Durham Award winner, Hugh Durham. It's not by happenstance that Coach Jasick is sitting here with that moniker and that accolade. Hugh Durham, top mid-major national coach of the year. He knows how to do it. Indiana Purdue University at Fort Wayne. He was there 9 years, steady progression, development. In their last year, they won 25 ball games. That's a record. That's the right kind of progression. Much like his colleague, Coach Yo, they do as much off the court, these Jasick-trained leaders do, as they do on. Tony came from various coaching stints. He started at North Alabama. He was at Newberry College. He was at Middle Tennessee State. I've already mentioned his time very successfully at IPFW. He's a Mars Hill College graduate. He's got his master's in education, which in part explains why he's such a great teacher from Lincoln Memorial College. When I think of Tony, I think of laser-locked eyes. Tony comes in and sees Doc, and it is laser-locked. I have an eye on you. And I have to think, guys, that's probably the way Tony coaches. We're delighted to have Tony take over this program, and I'm going to invite him to the podium as long as you don't throw anything at him. Coach Tony Jasick.
Well, thank you for that, I guess. And I'll be getting with Dave Faraday apparently to get some sunglasses in the budget, so that my eyes don't pierce anybody. But I do appreciate the kind words. I appreciate everybody being here, not just our supporters, but also the local media, and maybe even more importantly to me as our fellow coaches. I appreciate everything that you all have done for me and my family over the last 6 months, getting us, I guess, acclimated and settled. That is everybody except for Coach Blackburn. Coach Blackburn has not been very friendly to me on the golf course, and I thought, everybody told me he was such a good guy, and so I thought, well, let's go play golf with the guy. He seems like a good enough guy. He goes out and shoots 69. So much for being a good guy. But I appreciate everybody being here. We're excited. It's an exciting time. With the change, we have an entirely new roster. We've got a couple of guys, Marcel, one of them, J.R. Holder, the other, who played last year, and we're trying to get, in essence, 16 new guys all on the same page and going the same way, which has been a work in progress. Our team, we've had 2 scrimmages thus far. The first one, what's the best word, Marcel? Train wreck? Close. Second one, we saw significant improvement, which was basically all you want to see out of your scrimmages and out of our team this year is to see improvement and to see progress as we go through the year. The thing that I can comment on with a high amount of certainty is the quality of the young men that we have in our program. I think when you're starting a program, the most important thing that you can do is recruit good people. I don't think a program can achieve to the level that it's capable of with bad people in the program. And for us, we're starting in a good place with the character of our guys. And that's a complete compliment to them, to their families, and the coaches that have worked with them to this point. A couple things about what we're going to do, and I'll be very brief. But my mission here, when I spent some time with President Cost, and he asked me, what are you going to do here? Basically, we are going to represent Jacksonville University with class first and foremost in everything that we do. We're going to try to build a program that sets our guys up for success no matter how long they play basketball. They are going to hopefully be given the tools that they need to be successful once they leave here. I think there are 3 pillars of our program that are going to be significantly important and will send these guys down the right path as they move forward. The 3 things that we're going to embody. The first one is we are going to be a high energy, a positive energy operation. That may not always look like that at 1 o'clock on Wednesday night, but I don't think that any organization, I don't think that you can succeed to the level you're capable of if you have negativity or if you have low energy people. So we're going to be an energy first operation. The second thing that we're going to have, and Coach Yo touched on it as well with her program, is we're going to build a level of toughness within our guys. And early on, when you talk about toughness as a new coach, you've got guys wanting to box. And that's not what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do is we're trying to build a level of toughness to where the daily grind of the details, you don't get bored with the details. You continue to fight through possession by possession every day. The monotony of practicing here in about a half hour when you don't have a game for a couple of days. I think that's huge. I think it prepares you for life. I think there's a reason why student athletes are successful when they go out in the world. I want for these guys, when they get hired and they're out making a sales call, if they get told no on Wednesday, no, I'm not buying your product, we don't put our head down. They wake up the next minute, today's the day, I'm going to get one today. And you continue to battle and battle. And the third thing that we're going to do is we're going to play the game in an unselfish manner. We're going to share the ball. We're going to worry about the guy next to us more than we worry about ourselves. And I think that creates an environment that's conducive to success. And I think it's a really important characteristic as they move forward in life away from JU. That right there is what I hope we can create. I hope our players can embody those three pillars, and I think they'll serve us very well as we move forward. A little bit about our team. We've got this may be the best fundraising year we've ever had with game day programs, because you will not know anybody on the floor if you don't buy them. So prices are going up. There will not be a 2-for-1 discount. You've got to buy all of them. We've got an entirely new roster. What that's going to look like on Friday, I don't know. What that's going to look like on Saturday afternoon when we open up here at home, I don't know yet. But I do think that our talent level is pretty good. We've got to continue to get guys to play together. It's been fun to watch as a coach when you sit back and watch your team, because we all talk about we need players that make one another better. That you want to coach players that are coaching themselves. And right now, we're still in the stage where our guys are just trying to figure out, what do I got to do just to survive today? I'm not worried about you. How do I figure out my own deal? And we got a little bit over the hump with that this week, heading into our scrimmage, and I thought our guys gained some confidence and a little bit better feel for how this is all going to work as we move forward. All I can say is I think that we're going to play the game the right way. I don't know what that's going to mean in terms of wins and losses. Don't care what that means in terms of wins and losses, because I think if you do the right thing every single day, that stuff will all take care of itself. So I'm truly excited to be here. Can't thank President Cost enough for hiring myself and my family, and really look forward to continuing the process of bringing championship basketball to Jacksonville University the right way. So thank you all very much, and I appreciate it.